All right, what's going on, y'all? It's the wavy one. So I've been seeing a lot of this stuff. I typically come across this type of stuff, but I just wanted to say this here in a video, right? Because there's a lot of these girls, right? Especially the hot ones, right? It's mainly them, really, right? Is these little hotties out here, these mommies, okay, who keep talking about how dudes are all shitty, okay? How these dudes, you know, they don't have the same energy as me, right? And they're freaking like I gotta raise a man and like they're you know, all this stuff that women say about men, okay? But you gotta think about it, right? After you've had so many dudes who apparently turn out to be these kind of guys that you don't want to have a relationship with, okay? You don't want to start a family with, you're not willing or wanting to commit to. After you found enough of these dudes, right? And what do girls like to say these days? These fuck boys, right? You got to ask yourself, is it them? Are they the issue? Right? Are you not looking in the mirror? Right? Is it just the guys? Right? Because realistically, look here, baby, after you done picked so many of these guys, and like I said, like when it comes to these certain girls, especially who I see talking about this stuff online, crying to the world, like we give a fuck, okay? Like, yo, babe, you are a baddie, right? Like, I would love to make you a mother, right? Like, you bad, and can't no one take that away from you. Can't no one take that away from you. But after one, two, three, five, 10 guys, and they're all shitty, you gotta be real with yourself, right? Girls like to be delusional and live in a fantasy fucking Disney world. But you need to be real with yourself, mama. Like, this is the real world. Keep all that fantasy and mystical shit somewhere else, right? You need to be real with yourself because you don't want to end up 35 and single. No one wants that, guy or girl, right? And this pertains to dudes too, because it's like, oh, he's just getting on women, right? No, it happens to everybody, right? But when it comes to you ladies, right? Let's talk about it, right? Is it these dudes or is it you? Because you're the one picking them. You're the one who is picking all these dudes, all these fuckboys, right? All these dudes who don't match up to your standards and what you want, but you're picking them. That's like, think about it this way. That's like if I went outside and tried to cut the grass with a lint roller. Okay, the first time, it's like, all right, this ain't working. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do this right now. I'm going to come back and do it tomorrow. Day 2, I come back outside with the lint roller, right? Little, and I'm trying to cut the grass with a lint roller, right? I get frustrated. I say, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to do this tomorrow. Now, by that third time, right? I should have realized the first time, should have realized the second time, right? I know this is a crazy example to illustrate my point, but hold on. We're going somewhere with this, right? By that third time that it does not work, you should kind of realize, like, hey, maybe I'm doing something very, very wrong. This isn't going to work what I'm doing. Maybe I need to switch it up. Maybe I need to try something different. Right? Don't just go for the pretty face, the nice body. He's got a car, he got a job, whatever. He buy you some shit. Like, who gives a fuck about? Especially when it comes to dudes. Like, yo, if we got some money, if we got the money, we'll spend it. Like, it's like, it seems like what these chicks want anyway. They want the bag. They want yours, right? They got their own bag, but of course they want yours. Because if you not spending it on them, Anyway, I digress, right? But dudes, it's the same for y'all, right? None of these girls are working out, right? She pretty, she fine as hell, gorgeous body, like that ass, you know? But it's like, yo, she's the type of chick who's always talking about a hot girl summer. She a hot girl and this and that, right? Her definition of getting dressed up and going out with friends means having on the least amount of clothes as possible, right? It's like, yo, you really need to go back inside and put on a couple extra articles of clothing because you're showing off everything. You showing off everything to the world, right? Everybody can see it. It's not even pay-per-view. Okay, it's like the free trial. Like when you go to like a website or something and they got the free trial. They got like the 7-day free trial, right? That's what she is, bro. That's what she is. She is the free trial. Okay? And then if you want to put a little bit of money into it, if you want to invest your hard-earned money, your energy, right? Because you traded your time for the money and you used your energy to get that money. So you're exchanging your energy, right, for what could possibly be. It's not guaranteed. Oh, it is definitely not guaranteed. And that one hurts. But when you throwing that money up in the air and watching it fall down to the ground and you still don't get the pussy. I wouldn't know what that's like, but thank God. Thank oh God. And I hope I never find out, but man. Anyway though, it's like you know, if you want to spend your money on that type of girl, right? She's always alluding that there's some dude in her life, but a couple months later, we don't ever see no pictures. Because if we know how girls is taking 1,000 pictures every day, everything they do, and if you don't see a picture of a dude anywhere in her social media account, like her promoting him, if you don't see that, that's because she's very single, right? And that should be blowing my mind sometimes. I'm like, yo, when I see a hot girl and she's single, it always blows my mind. I'm like, yo, how are you single? What? How are you single? This camera's shaking. But it's like, yo, how are hot girls single? It don't make no sense. These average chicks can get a dude. These average chicks are cuffed up. But it's like, yo, when I see a hot girl and she doesn't have a man, it's always it really makes you think, makes you wonder, right? But yeah, you girls are talking about these dudes, but it's like you keep picking them. You continue to pick the kind of dude that you then go and talk shit about because he's not the one, you know. He couldn't handle it, you know. He wasn't saying it with his chest, right? He was too soft. He was coming too soft. I need a man to go harder for me. All this blah, 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 blah. And it sounds good. It makes you feel, okay. But at the end of the day, you still single. At the end of the fucking day. Baby, you wouldn't be on OnlyFans. You wouldn't have that OnlyFans if you had a man. Right? Like a lot of these chicks who do OnlyFans, if you had a man, guarantee you wouldn't have started an OnlyFans. Majority of y'all. If you had a man, you'd be sending all those pictures and videos to him. You'd be letting him hit it from the back. You'd be, you know, but you don't. So that's why you're on the fucking internet. And now you vastly, dramatically lower your chance of getting a fucking man. Like, you know, someone who's not a simp, right? But it's like, yo, this shit's crazy. It's wild to me. Like, you girls are out here complaining, but you continue to pick these dudes. And then we all get lumped in with these motherfuckers. All of us. You, me, like, we all get lumped in. I'm not trying to watch this movie yet. But we all get lumped in with these dudes. Like, oh, all dudes are shit. No, just the guys that you pick, right? And dudes, it's like, yo, if you doing the same thing, then you know what I'm gonna say to you, right? You keep going for the hot girls, but you know she's for the streets, right? You know she's for everybody. What was that, Wiz Khalifa? These hoes is for everybody. That's not how it goes, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? It's like, bro, you you think you the only one? You honestly, seriously, in the bottom, right, of your soul, okay, in your heart of hearts, you really think as good as she looks, you're the only guy she's talking to? And my hand is so shaky right now. I need to eat something. But you really think you the only guy she talking to, bro? Like, yo, she probably getting hit up by like 10, 20 dudes a day. For real, for real. For real, for real. For real. And you think you the only one? You're not even the boyfriend yet, bro. You're not even the boyfriend yet, bro. You ain't even cuffed it yet. I don't know how to make a handcuff sound. You know, whatever that sounds like. Boom. But, bro, you ain't even cuffed her yet. And you think you're the only one? Stop being stupid, nigga. Stop. Cut it out. Stop it. Stop it. But, like, bro, she hanging out with you and she texting another dude right next to you. She's texting another dude while she at your crib and not giving you no pussy. But then she want you to buy her all kinds of gifts and stuff. And bro, I saw this one chick. She's she was like, you know why I'm single? Because you got to match the same energy as my dad, right? Okay, her dad, who probably has a lot more money than she does, right? A lot more money than she does. Like, oh, I'm on my work break and my dad came to work and he bought me, he paid for all my groceries and he bought me a bottle of wine. I'm like, dude, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Like, literally any girl's dad could do that. Like, that doesn't... But, of course, I guess, right? Compare your man to your dad. Compare your girl to your mom. Like, whatever. It's cool. Do it. That's... People been doing it for the longest time. I mean, shit. Like, do it. But at the same time, it's like, yo... Like, we young, we out here working, and you expect me... Like, what? That was some wild shit, bro. I didn't unfollow her. I didn't. I should have, but that face, it's... Anyway. God, that post, that was probably like last week. That post did it for me, man. I was like, yo, bro, is this really at 19 minutes? I'm like ranting. Holy shit. But yeah, that was like, yo, so you expect me? She didn't even say boyfriend or nothing. So it's like, so you expect me to just pay for all your groceries? Like I ain't got bills. Like I ain't got bills or nothing. I ain't got to pay for my own groceries. Now you want me to pay for yours too? Like, yo, these chicks are fucking wild, bro. These. What's that word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna say it because I'm not into calling women stuff like that no more. Yo, they wildin', B. They wildin' hard. But yo, okay, come on. Like sometimes we gotta stop with all that victim shit. We gotta stop with the blaming. Right? We gotta check ourselves. We need to take that hard look in the mirror. Need to take that hard look, right? In the mirror. We got to check ourselves, right? Am I causing my own discomfort, my own pain, right? Who you picking? You need to find a different circle of people to pick from. You need to find something completely different than what you're used to choosing, because obviously it ain't been working. It obviously ain't been working. And we tired of hearing you complain. We been tired. I'm so tired of hearing your talk. I'm so tired of your ass. Right? All y'all. Dudes, ladies. Ugh. But it's like, it's funny when guys do it. Like girls, they just, like, they're not joking. like they're not joking. They are so serious. But it's like, I mean, look here. You can't be a hot girl and want a dude to turn you into a housewife, right? You have to already be acting like a freaking wife for a dude to want to put you in that position, right? And boys, dudes, buddy, if she a hot girl, you need to leave her ass outside, bro. You need to leave her ass all the way outside. She don't get in the front door. She don't get to ride in the passenger seat. Leave her ass outside. Bro, like, we cannot be wasting our money on these women who, they want to, they young, they attractive, they want to live their life and do all that, and then 5 years from now, 10 years from now, we gonna see their ass complaining on, probably on Facebook. I don't have Facebook, but we gonna see their ass whining and crying still about how dudes aren't good enough. And then one day, she's in her 40s and she's still single, and her chances of getting a dude have drastically diminished, right? Especially if you've leveled yourself up as a man, bro. You could still be, like, yo, girls in their 20s, bro, they like older dudes. So you could still be doing your thing. Like, bro, like, men only get better with time, right? Not to say that women don't, but it's different. Because what do women typically want? They want a dude with money, right? They want a dude with some sort of status. They want a dude to have his shit all the way together and take care of them. Even if they're independent, independent. Do you know what that means? She got her own, but she still gonna want some of yours. It's like, it's ridiculous. But they want you to be independent. They want you to have your shit all the way together. Like, yo, ain't a stain on me. Hold on. Like, dust your shoulders off. They want you to have your shit all the way together and support them while they be a hot girl with their friends and shit. It's like, yo, fuck that, bro. Leave her outside. Fuck that chick, bro. Like, stop it. Anyway, it's wild. That's why you need to find you a wifey. Be my wifey. Make my life complete. Sweet. Come on. That's what we need. Yo, there are hot women out here who are wifey caliber. They carry themselves in that way, right? They're not out here talking about hot girl summer. Like, she's still hanging out with her friends. She's still going out and getting drinks. She's still posting the pics in the bikini. You looking good. She hitting the gym. She doing her thing. But she, like, the energy's different. You can see it. You feel it. You can feel it through the fucking phone, bro. So, what do you want? What do you really want? What do you want? That's all you gotta ask yourself. A simple question. One, what do you want? And you need to start going towards that and not the same shit that has you in a position, in a predicament that you don't want to be in. We know you want to be cuffed up. We see the stuff that you post. We know you want to be cuffed up. We know you want to be throwing that ass back on your man. On your man. We know you want to be... Motherfuckers hop in the DMs. You want to be curving them left and right. Right? Like some crazy taxi shit. We know you want to do it. But are you gonna do it? Are you capable of doing it? Anyway, this shit's way too long. 20 minutes? Anyway, this has just been a message from the Wavy one. I'll probably post this on, I don't think I can put this on IG, but YouTube. What's good? I'll catch y'all later. Finna watch the Avengers, all of them in order. Peace.